Hi everyone, let me show you how to quickly remove the exhaust off of a Husqvarna chainsaw. So this one's a 435. It works the same on a 450 Rancher. It may work like this on the other Husqvarna models, but I'm not too sure. I can only speak to the 435 or the 450 Rancher. Just take your cap off, undo those 3 clips, set it off to the side. Take your bar, pull it back. I got this held back just using some electrical tape. There are 2 bolts that hold this exhaust into place, and they hide right down these tubes. These are not exhaust vent holes. What it is, they are tubes through the exhaust which hold this thing into place. Your exhaust vents out the top, not out the front. What holds this into place? So it's 2 Allen bolts right down each tube. It requires a 5mm Allen wrench. So send it right down the tube, lefty loosey, do both bolts, pull it right out. You do not have to dismantle your saw down to pieces. Just take your cap off, move that back, you are good to go. What's waiting for you? You're going to see 2 gaskets. This gasket sits at the back of the exhaust. It's interchangeable, so don't get too freaked out if you take it off and you're like, oh my gosh, how's it go back on? The other gasket is the aluminum plate, and that aluminum plate sits right against the head, so that's how it's going to get installed. It doesn't look like a normal gasket, but that's all it is. So to reinstall this thing so fast, it's as fast as taking it off. Just take both Allen bolts, drop them right down the tubes here, give it a little shake, let the bolts come out the back. They're gonna fall, but let's just assume I had 2 hands here. With the bolts sticking out, I would take the gaskets, I would put them over top of the bolts. And then with the bolts sticking up, I would install this now as 1 unit back in there. I would have my Allen wrench ready, and I would go righty-tighty and just tighten it up. So I hope it helps. That's what you do. Once you're in here, you might want to clean everything up, but don't get any kind of cleaner or any filth in that port, the exhaust port, because it's going to go right for your piston. I hope it helps. Have a good day. If you want to clean this stuff up really good, maybe try some fuel injector cleaner in a spray bottle or on a rag. WD-40 seems to work, but you've really got to plug away at it. And I hope it helps. Make sure you clean your spark arrestor screen. It sits up here. If this thing gets clogged, your mid to high revs are really going to suffer, and your chainsaw is really going to bog. But have a good day. Thanks for watching, everyone.